What if I told you that 90% of everything you do is a waste of time? Yep, 90%. The meetings, the endless emails, the small tasks that fill your day, they're holding you back. But here's the good news. It only takes 10% of your effort to get 90% of your results. That's what I call the ALE-B principle. And if you understand it, you can hit your goals faster than you ever thought possible. Today, I'm going to show you how this principle can make you $500,000 and how it can apply to every area of your life. Before I give you the 5 steps, it's important that you understand how quickly it can be implemented. So here is a true story that will guide our 5 steps. There's a guy, Max, who was in real estate. His routine? Early mornings, long hours, chasing leads, responding to emails, and running to every networking event he could find. But despite all the hustle, his income barely moved. Sound familiar? He was doing everything he could think of, but something was missing. Then came a revelation. He noticed that most of his day was spent on busy work that wasn't bringing in results. The few moments that actually led to income were when he met high-value clients and closed big deals. That was his 10%. Once he honed in on that and eliminated distractions, his income skyrocketed, and he hit $500,000 in just a year. Step 1. Identify your top 10%. So, the first step in applying the ALE-B principle is figuring out your own 10%. You've got to strip away the noise and pinpoint the few activities that are driving real results. For Max, it was meeting high-ticket clients and closing deals. What's it for you? Whether you're in business, freelancing, or working a job, ask yourself, what actions are truly moving you forward? Think about it like this. If you run an online store, are 90% of your sales coming from a few high-value products? Or if you're in sales, are a handful of clients making up most of your commissions? Identify those key actions and make them your focus. Step 2. Eliminate the 90% that's holding you back. Here's the hard part, letting go of the 90%. This is where people get stuck, hanging on to tasks that feel productive but aren't actually getting them closer to their goals. Just like Max, you have to be ruthless. Cut out the meetings, the low-value work, and anything that doesn't contribute to the big picture. For example, if you're spending hours answering emails, managing every little detail, or attending meetings that don't lead to results, it's time to reassess. Focus your energy on what matters most, your 10%. That's where the money and success are. Step 3. Multiply your 10%, maximize and scale. Once you've honed in on your key activities, the next move is to scale them. Instead of spreading yourself thin across many clients or tasks, focus on maximizing the impact of those that yield the highest returns. This is where growth happens. Max didn't just focus on a few clients, he turned them into long-term, high-value relationships. He raised his prices, refined his approach, and offered premium services. What's your next move to scale? Can you raise your rates, automate a process, or find a way to serve more people without adding hours to your day? Step 4. Automate and delegate the rest. You can't hit $500,000 by doing everything yourself. Max figured this out when he hired help to manage the small tasks that were eating up his time. By outsourcing what didn't fit into his top 10%, he freed up more time and energy to focus on his most valuable work. In your case, think about what you can delegate or automate. Whether it's hiring someone to handle admin tasks or using technology to streamline your workflow, the more you can offload the less valuable tasks, the more you can concentrate on what really matters. Step 5. Apply the 90-10 rule to all areas of life. Here's what makes the ALE-B principle powerful. It's not just about making money. This rule can transform every area of your life. Think about your health, for example. Instead of trying every new workout or diet, focus on the 10% of habits that make the biggest impact, like proper sleep, regular exercise, and solid nutrition. Or look at your relationships. What's the 10% of actions that truly strengthen them? Focus on those, and the results will follow. So, here's the challenge. Are you ready to apply the ALE-B principle? Max's success wasn't just about working harder, it was about working smarter, cutting out the noise, and going all in on the 10% that really matters. Whether it's making $500,000, improving your health, or just finding more balance in life, The 90-10 rule can change everything. To end this video, here is a quick summary of the 5 points. Number 1. Identify your top 10%. Focus on the few key actions that drive 90% of your results, whether in business, work, or life. Number 2. Eliminate the 90%. Cut out the distractions and low-value tasks that aren't moving you forward. Number 3. Multiply and scale your 10%. Maximize the impact of those high-value actions by scaling them for bigger returns. Number 4. Automate and delegate the rest. Free up your time by outsourcing or automating the tasks that don't fit into your top 10%. Number 5. Apply the 90-10 rule in all areas of life. Whether it's making money, improving health, or building relationships, focus on the key 10% that truly matters.